Hey everyone, it's Mike J from Unscripted Radio. Coming up right now, we've got part 2 of our special Power Ranger reunion show featuring Walter Emmanuel Jones. Take a listen.
Karen, we actually have Walter is here with us now.
Walter Jones is in the house.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome to
How's
the
it
show.
going?
The original Black Ranger is on the show with us. The OG. Woo! Walter's an amazing actor, but he's also an amazing friend. I know I keep saying this. I said that about Steve, but they are. Like, the crazy thing is Walter and I had never met, and then we met each other at a convention a couple years ago, and he's, like, the best guy ever.
Nah, thank you so much, Leah. You are awesome yourself. Just a kind-spirited, wonderful person.
Aww.
It was my pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. What have you been doing, Walter? Walter, he is the guy that when we go to the conventions, the fans flip their lid. Like, they literally flip their lid. Like, he's the OG original, so they don't know what to do. Like, they're crying, they're, hugging him, they're kissing him. It's like the guys are like about to faint. Like, it's like on a whole nother level.
I saw the one video or whatever with Walter, you went and danced for them, and they were like losing their mind.
On the show, I have my own form of karate, which was hip-hop keto, which included dancing. Everybody's a little hyped to see me go back to the old school and break out some moves.
He's really a very good dancer. You're an award-winning dancer. Tell them a little bit about that, because I don't think a lot of people know that about you.
Well, in 2004, I became a world champion salsa dancer. I competed at a place called the Mayan Salsa Club in Los Angeles, and it's a world competition, and I kind of blew everybody away. I won by 30 points over the next competitor. Yeah, so it was pretty amazing.
God.
It was my first competition, and I think I had somewhat of an unfair advantage being somebody that not everybody knew about, and then also just being able to add my physicality to it. So it was cool. It was very cool.
Walter is one of those guys. Not only he was popular on the show because, like you said, he had hip hop keto. He did something different, but he also learned. They used to tell me, the stunt guys told me that you literally learned the karate and learned it, and they said you became very, very, very good at it on set. A lot of us learned it on set, but doesn't mean we got very, very good at it. Like, you actually learned how to fight. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, I'd already already studied. I was a brown belt in Ishiru karate, so I studied, but it had been a while, so I had to definitely refine my skills again. And working on that show, you get plenty of opportunities to practice, and with all the different stuntmen and. It's like I learned all different kinds of styles, so it was awesome.
So I know what the audition process was like for us, but what was it like for you guys, the original cast? Because you did the original pilot. I see the audition process for you guys, because in doing the original pilot, I'm sure they had, what was that like?
It was kind of wild because the writing was very odd. I mean, we didn't really know what the show was really about, kind of. I mean, we knew we were superheroes, and the script was a little cheesy. In the beginning, my character, it was weird. My character in the very beginning came in on a skateboard and said, "What's up?" like 30 times. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? In fact, it was scripted for me to ride my skateboard across the counter of the diner, and I was like, nobody would do that.
Right.
It was the pilot was a little funky, but it was fun because we all came together, and it really made us kind of a tight knit group because we're all creating something original, and it was exciting.
So tell us what you're doing now, because I think a lot of people think obviously Power Rangers is a huge show. It's probably the biggest thing we'll ever do. Because you just can't beat, the #1 kid show in America. But It's like you have done a million other things. Like, Walter has been on a million other shows. Tell them some of the things you've done, because he's an amazing and accomplished actor. Like, he's not just, Zach the Black Power Ranger.
Yeah, it's funny because I say that to people. I'm like, no matter what I've done, Power Rangers always supersedes it because it was a huge show. 40 countries around the world, people know about the Power Rangers, and it just doesn't compare to the other things I've done. I worked on The Shield a few years back in the first and second season, and it was a show that won the Emmy while I was on it as the best show. And even today, I can mention the show to people, and a lot of people didn't see it, but everybody knows about the Power Rangers, So.
Right.
Outside of that, I've done probably 8 films, and I've been in over 150 episodics of television. So as a guest star, series regular.
You have been
I've worked a lot.
Exactly. Name some of those shows because they're very popular shows. Name some of the ones.
Okay, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, In the House, Family Matters, Spider Games, The Shield, CSI, NYPD Blue, Early Edition.
See, everything.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Everything.
So
Award-winning shows.
It's trippy though, because again, and I even had my own show on Nickelodeon called Space Glaciers for a couple of seasons, which was a really cool show. A lot of people liked it, but even still, and I was the lead of that show. It was like
oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was like a
She was with the girl
thing.
that's on General Hospital, right? She's on General Hospital now. I can't think of her name. I feel like such a jerk. But she had like rainbow or something in her hair.
Yeah. She's been doing soap opera for quite some time now.
Yeah.
She's my
gosh.
co-star.
That was just a blast for the past, can I just tell you?
Awesome, guys. We hope you enjoyed that clip. For the complete episode, make sure you check us out on demand at unscriptedradio.com. You can also check up with some great staff bios. Follow us on Twitter at unscriptedradio. And, of course, send us your show comments right through our website. That's unscriptedradio.com. And make sure you like our Facebook page, too. And make sure you follow each one of us on Twitter. That's at Jay Emmett, at Original Mike J, at Katrina A. Johnson, and at Karen Ashley. Make sure you follow that last one in particular for some special trivia questions. And as always, take a little time to enjoy the radio.